내가 12년 만에 친구를 찾았는데
금방이야. 그냥 잠깐 쉬는 거야.
Oh, this is heartbreaking. And we haven't caught up to the present yet. Where's my goddamn tissues? If I was in that circumstance, would I act any different?
Cinema Mosaic.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Cintel with the Intel, and I got a treat for you. Yo, from all the way across the yonder sphere, California.
You scared the crap out of me, dude.
Yo, we coming in as this bad boy. Listen, I have Jabby Koei in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Jabby, tell the people what's going down.
Everything's going down. I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. I'm happy to be here and watch this with you guys. I have no idea what we're in for. All I know is it's a female director.
Yes, this is Past Lives. This is one of those projects that has been getting a whole lot of traction. People are even considering it as a top film of the year. It's getting that kind of buzz. So I've been curious, and I got my man over here who's the international aficionado of expertise. So we're gonna see if it holds weight. It's a romance movie, man.
Sintel has inspired Jabby Koei and team to get back into Asian cinema, just so y'all know. And so we haven't uploaded anything yet. It's coming at some point in the future. We're gonna try to catch up to Sintel over here. It's called at Cinetofu. If you feel like watching, if you enjoy, hanging out with me today, you can hang out some more over there with us. Cinetofu.
Hey, don't worry if you didn't catch all that. There'll be a link in the description so you can click to it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Who do you think they are to each other?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is a hard one.
I do that all the time.
And the Asian guy are a couple, and the white guy is their American friend.
You're not even talking to the white guy.
No.
Drinking at 4 a.m.
Yeah, you're right. That makes no sense.
Maybe they're all just colleagues.
Well, she's definitely connected to the other dude.
Awkward.
Yeah, I know. I always wave when I see people staring at me 24 years earlier. Be like, hey, how you doing? Be a part of this conversation?
처음 날 이겼는데 네가 울면 내 기분이 어떻겠냐? 노라야.
Wow. Smart kid. Ahead of his time. Calling it early.
Pretty much was like, yo, get over it. I need you to chill out.
That is interesting. Like, she wins every time. Every time. The one time he wins, all salty.
It's a problem.
VHS tapes. I remember those.
Stop making it sound like it's 8 tracks. They're not that old, people.
Are you kidding me? VHS tapes was from like 96, dude.
Hush your mouth.
That's when that shit died.
나 아마 걔랑 결혼할걸?
정말? 걔도 너랑 결혼한대?
나 좋아하니까 내가 하자면 하겠지.
She's confident. I'll give her that.
달래?
Wow. That's not what I expected at all. I have this perception in my mind of like really strict Asian families, having grown up in one.
저희가 곧 이민을 가거든요.
Oh no.
그래서 가기 전에 좋은 기억 만들어주고 싶어서요.
Oh, that may be a reason for the leniency too.
나영이 아빠는 영화 감독하시고 어머님은 그림.
Anytime I see an indie film, there's always someone who's involved in film in the film.
That full truth. I didn't have a love interest like that until high school. It took me a long time before I had a lady put a head on my shoulder.
Oh, I just got that yesterday for the first time.
다시는 나누는 거야?
I'm joking. Well, I couldn't imagine being in the back of my mom's car with interlaced fingers with the girl I was seeing.
야.
It's either from the front or from the back. You got two people walking.
잘 가라.
This is that Fast and the Furious moment before they go their separate ways. Two totally different paths.
It's so symbolic. Oh my gosh.
Hers is going up though, which is interesting. Well, his is staying the same. Huh.
My name is Nora. What's your name?
My name
I do like it though.
How are you, Michelle?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine, and you?
Makes the audience feel sophisticated.
A24. That's what I was saying earlier when I found out this was an A24 film.
Okay.
It already sets an idea, right?
Oh, they're going to Canada?
I guess my arrogance assumed they were coming to the US.
Yeah, me too. Like Canada, America, like,
It's like America Light.
yeah. Honestly, it's really not that different.
걔 이름이 뭐더라? 내가 무지 좋아하던 애. 걔랑 데이트했잖아.
Have you ever done that with somebody? Look people up on social media with somebody else?
No, no.
Yeah, I haven't done that either.
We need to do that today.
혜성난 나영이야. 기억나?
How could I forget? Guys never forget. I still remember crushes I had in 2nd grade, dude. Never forget.
That moment.
Oh.
That moment, right? When your heart kind of skips a hot second.
Yeah, you get all excited. What are the possibilities?
Yeah. And then you start picture stalking. It's like, I'm going to go through all your past real quick. Get a quick catch up.
이젠 노라야.
아, 그래서 못 찾았구나. 난 그냥 나영이라고 불러도 돼?
당근.
I feel for this dude immediately, dude. I feel for him immediately. Just like, she's a world away, you know?
Yeah.
She said New York.
Yes.
글쟁이.
That's definitely not Canada.
No. Canada. So she followed in her father's footsteps.
Oh, God, this kind of shit frustrates me when it locks up like that.
옛날에 우리 맨날 경쟁하고.
So what was she studying in school? Because I see Macbeth on her desk.
She's
there.
a writer.
Just writing novels?
No, I'm assuming screenplays or maybe playwright.
그땐 많이 울었는데.
거의 매일 울었지. 내가 울 때 너가 맨날 같이.
Yeah, and he was just a joke to you. Ain't that the truth?
넌 무슨 공부해?
아, 공학.
전혀 내가 모르는 거네.
Very Asian. Engineering, doctor, lawyer. It's like one of 3 things.
Like the big 3.
Yeah. I don't know if that's what it's like in Korea, but in India, it's certainly like doctor, engineer.
아, 나 수업 가야 하는데.
How much time has passed? You see a clock anywhere?
That time difference, dude. It's been at least a couple of hours.
Okay.
아직.
Because she got home, I think there was still sunlight out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Midnight! Oh my God, they've been
Goodness.
talking for hours.
아직도 안 먹었어? 당장 가서 먹어.
I missed that. I remember that being like a fun thing to do as a younger man, talking to all hours of the night with somebody you're totally crushing on.
또 얘기.
I get that, though.
또 얘기하자. 내가 이메일 보내줄게. 안녕.
안녕.
She didn't seem particularly lonely. So this is interesting that he has this effect on her.
But then again, you know, it's home, right?
Sure.
There's that nostalgic kind of thing that goes along with it.
그래서 일찍 나왔어. 오늘 리허설은 어땠어? 한국말이 좀 녹슬었는데.
Look at his hair's all done up. He's looking all nice.
요즘은 프레치와 꽂혀 있어.
하고 싶은 것도 갖고 싶은 것도 많고.
성질도 나쁘고.
그러게.
We're gonna come back to all of that.
Eternal sunshine of the spotless mind.
Classic.
He's watching it.
So good.
Is he watching it with her or by himself?
I think he's watching it by himself.
That's what happens when you're in love, dude. They just start putting you on homework assignments that you just like, I gotta do it.
뉴욕에 와서
Oh, here we go.
Mm.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
해성 중국어를 배우고 싶었어.
Dude, she's inviting you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
She's like, yo, come see me. Aw. I love the music.
She says, come to New York. Your question's supposed to be, where would I stay? And then she says, maybe at my place. Come on. Basic.
혜성아, 나 들려?
We can hold hands like when we were kids. Back of mama's car, interlaced.
Ain't no back of mama's car now. We grown.
My head on your shoulder. I don't know what this is though. Is this?
I don't know. Oh, isn't that like in?
That looks like. I don't know. I'm not gonna guess.
Yeah.
My brain went. It's like it looked like Canada to me.
Well,
So-
isn't that the thing that Drake was sitting on top? Yeah, in Canada. Well, maybe not. I think it's something else.
Oh god, I remember doing all this, like doing things and then sharing video of my experiences with people. And then it just disconnects. Ah, that sucks.
I like that little collage. The music was great. The pacing was great. That was really nice. That was well done. So with the necklace. We're gonna see you smoking.
He put it away real quick.
Mm-hmm.
안녕.
안녕.
What's wrong now?
Well, I think they can't connect, right? He's not coming to New York and she ain't going to Seoul, so I feel like they're at an impasse.
난 2년쯤 후에 서울에 만나러 갈 수 있어.
Golly.
Mm.
난 우리 잠깐 연락을 끊었으면 좋겠어.
I get that. Yeah, because she's getting feelings.
No, I totally get it. Totally get it.
내가 12년 만에 친구를 찾았는데
금방이야. 그냥 잠깐 쉬는 거야.
Oh, this is heartbreaking. And we haven't even caught up to the present yet. Oh, where's my goddamn tissues?
미안해.
뭐가 미안해. 우리가 뭐 사귀기나 했냐?
Yes.
I'm mentally dating.
Dude, she's falling for you. You can't see that. You falling for her too.
나중에 얘기하자.
그때 얘기해?
So they were both just shrouded in shadows on her end and on his.
I wish there was a way for us to do a hard reset on smartphones. Oh, God. I'm so lonely.
This dude, old and alone on the train.
Yeah, why did we linger on that? Maybe that's how he feels.
Yeah. Or maybe that could be his potential future.
거의.
야, 그래서 언제 가는데?
이번 주 일요일.
Man, my man started drinking immediately.
야, 오늘 먹고 죽자.
Oh, so he's leaving, huh?
이런 날도 있네. 우리가 좋지. 야, 혜성이가 먹고 싶다면 죽어야지. 먹어야지.
If two strangers even walk by each other in the street and their clothes accidentally brush, because it means there must have been something between them in their past lives.
Huh.
I wonder what it's like being a Korean in China.
They say
Because you know, Koreans have a hard time in Japan.
Okay.
You know, it's like there's segregation in Japan. So I wonder how it's like in China.
Mm.
Oh, she met him. Oh, he met a lady finally.
That's just something Koreans say to seduce someone.
Oh, she was seducing him. Oh, that went over my head. Man,
Yeah,
I wouldn't have gotten laid that
listen,
night.
That's what I'm saying. We're all a little slow. It missed me too. He caught on quicker than I did. It wasn't until he leaned in and I was like, oh, she's saying.
Yeah.
How long were you visiting Toronto?
10 days.
What was the purpose of your visit?
We were visiting her family.
Oh.
What do you say? I missed it.
We're visiting her family.
We're married.
Oh.
Thanks.
This is a great way to catch you up.
Wow, that was quick.
Immigration. That's the great way to catch you up.
Does she have the same glow with him as she did with Hae Sung, the first guy?
Subway or a cab to be here.
The only time I've seen her not happy was when she had to say goodbye to him.
I crossed the Pacific Ocean to be here. Some crossings cost more than others. Some crossings you pay for your whole life.
That's kind of heavy.
After dinner? Yeah, it's my kind of time.
Boner.
But you're studying, right?
Classic.
Arthur Zatronsky? That's an interesting name.
Me too.
Is he speaking?
What are you thinking about?
Remember I told you about Hae Sung?
Oh, yeah. Is that this week? Why is he coming here again?
I think vacation.
Rightly suspicious.
His crew look a little more sophisticated. Look at this.
That dude in the glasses has not changed his style in 24 years.
아, 내가 미쳤냐? 결혼했어. 진짜? 한 7년 정도 됐어.
Homeboys is like, you sure you want them problems?
She's been keeping tabs. He's been keeping tabs, I mean.
너 가 있는 내내 비 온대. 뭐야? 심각하네.
야, 장화는 미친이라고. 쫄딱 맞지 마.
Sometimes friends are the worst.
Oh, they're the best. Ground you. They're like, whatever, it's gonna rain.
와, 너다.
Oh, damn. Oh, God. Very nice cut.
오늘 날씨가 좋아서 다행이다.
What a coincidence. The first day the weather's nice, they see each other.
Yup. I didn't even peep that either until she said it.
I was thinking about it for a while. It's like, what happened to all the rain? It's gone.
갈까?
그래. 와.
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 와. 남편이랑 한국에 갔었잖아.
Oh, so she actually visited, huh? Wow.
오고 싶었는데. 섭섭했어.
A great way to save money. Just have this wide shot and dub it later.
Yeah.
여자친구도 만나보고 싶었는데.
I mean, but it shows how small they are in such a large world.
That's true.
Yeah.
헤어졌어?
아니.
What?
Oh, what, did she pass or something?
넌 결혼하기 싫어?
모르겠어.
사랑하는데 왜 몰라?
Oh,
좀 복잡하거든.
they got mic packs on. That's how that's what. Okay.
외동아들한테 시집 오려면 내가 좀 더 돈도 잘 벌고 잘 나야 하는데 평범하거든.
너가 평범해?
What a great shot. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, no, for real. I agree 100%.
뭐 옛날엔 그렇게 생각 안 했지만 이젠 그렇지.
You been to Brooklyn?
Not enough to like kick it and say I spent good time. Just drove through it.
Brooklyn gives you the best views, I think. Like this.
연애를 다 여기서 했지. 싸우기도 하고.
싸워?
어휴, 장난 아니야. 그냥
We haven't seen it.
나무 두 개가
Yeah.
한 항아리에 싣는 것 같은 거야. 우리가 서로 자리를 찾아가느라.
We need to see that. Oh, the romance in the background.
Mm-hmm. But we saw the couple kissing earlier too.
할 줄 알아?
잘해.
한국말도 잘해?
아니?
그래.
육개장을 제일 좋아해.
육개장을 좋아한다고? 아, 진짜.
There's your carousel again. Round and round we go.
In case you didn't catch the symbolism the first time, I gotta make sure.
근데 혜성아,
The circular. There's also something about that in Buddhism. Like you're caught in that circle until you do the deeds you're supposed to, so you can hit nirvana or something. I forget.
So you're kind of like cursed in a loop, huh?
그게 그렇게 궁금해?
Yes, we all do.
우리 그때 진짜 애기들이었잖아.
맞아. 그리고 12년 전에 다시 만났을 때도 그때도 애기들이었.
하이.
Hi, my love.
Oh, that's symbolism.
How was it?
Remember the
edged out of the
sharing
frame.
same pot? Oh, and also, yeah, remember she made the reference that we're two people that share the same pot, or plant that shares the same pot. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean, they definitely crammed that frame, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised she told him. She told her husband. Because I think he assumed that he was there for work, right? He didn't come to see her.
Vacation.
Yeah, vacation. Yeah. And then to find out, nah, he came to see me. I appreciate the honesty.
We'll see how long that lasts.
That part.
He has all these really Korean views.
He's like, every time she says Korean, it's what I am not.
Not Korean. When
Yep. It's like a hammer hitting him every time.
More Korean.
Oh, well done.
But he's not like.
Well done, Celine Song.
He's Korean.
It's the first question.
All that matters, right?
He's really masculine in this way that I think is so Korean.
God damn.
Are you attracted to him?
Another good question.
I don't think so.
Wow, that's a terrible response.
It's not no.
You were a crybaby?
Yeah. Most of the time, he'd have to just stand there and watch me.
This dude perfectly embodies a lot of the white guys I see who date Asian women.
When is he leaving again?
That's a great question.
He has 3 good questions. Bangers. Is he attractive? Do you
Straight
like
to the
him?
point. Exactly.
When is he leaving?
Exactly. Perfect questions. Very efficient.
Oh, another great scene. Wow, well done.
Well, she's got diarrhea of the mouth.
Nah, she's being honest. I mean, honesty is one of those things people always scream about. They want it. They want it, they want it, they want it until you get it. And then when you get it, you like, I don't know if I wanted this.
No.
Of course he's mad.
Feels like you were.
Yeah, of course he's mad.
I don't have a right to be mad.
Sure you do.
What do you mean? Of course you do.
The guy flew 13 hours to be here. I'm not going to tell you that you can't see him or something. It's your childhood sweetheart. And it's not like you're going to run away with him.
Ooh.
Do you even know me? I'm not gonna miss my rehearsals for some dude.
I know.
See where she messing up is her reason not to do it should be him. It's no, baby, I love you. No, why would I leave somebody because I love you?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like she handled that all kinds of wrong.
Yeah. Well, it's an honesty thing, you know. It's a double-edged sword.
I was just thinking about what a good story this is.
The story of Hae Sung and me?
Yeah.
Look, you see that ring front and center too.
Childhood sweethearts who reconnect 20 years later only to realize they were meant for each other. In the story, I would be the evil white American husband standing in the way of destiny.
We're getting kind of meta.
Shut up.
I mean, well, think about it. Our story is just so boring. We met at an artist residency.
Called it.
What if you met somebody else at that residency? What if there was another writer from New York?
This is very Run Lola Run right now.
But wouldn't you be laying here with him?
This is my life, and I'm living it with you.
Dang, you are just not reassuring at all.
Is that what your parents wanted for you?
You're asking me if you, Arthur Zedaransky, are the answer to my family's immigrant dream?
It's just that you make my life so much bigger. And I'm wondering if I do the same thing for you.
You do.
This is actually a well done scene because it's making you feel empathy for this dude.
Yes. And she's kind of cold right now.
You're forgetting the part where I love you.
I don't forget that. I have trouble believing it sometimes.
He's like, please reassure me. He's begging you to reassure him. How do you feel about it being, the scene being as dark as it is?
I don't mind it, but I wish I was watching this in a movie theater.
I can definitely agree with you on that.
You never sleep talk in English. You only dream in Korean.
That's very telling. Wow. You only dream in Korean.
You never told me that.
Yeah, but I think that's common though for people who English is their second language.
Yeah. It makes sense, but it's poignant writing. It's poignant to the character.
You dream in a language that I can't understand.
That part. Oh my gosh, yo, Celine's song, you killing it.
I think that's why I've been trying to learn Korean. Even though I know it's annoying for you.
Understand me when I'm dreaming?
Yeah.
That's so fucking cute. It's saccharine. God damn it.
Oh my gosh, like Celine's song, when you find moments, you make them poignant.
이거 먹어.
It is interesting what's acceptable in Asian culture that is not acceptable in American culture.
How so?
He still lives with his parents.
Ah.
너는 정말 기억 그대로야.
아직도 또라이?
Wow, she remembered that? Oh my god. I was waiting for something like this. When they took a photo earlier, I was like, how come they don't do a selfie with like the two fingers up? There we go.
나 가는 거 알아?
그럼.
He's brave. Like,
누군지 알고.
그럼.
Why is he bringing a suitcase?
만나보고 싶어 해.
they're all gonna share their flower pot together. Hello. Say something. Heck, is this the realization that he lost? What is this?
안녕하세요.
Oh. Okay.
So,
At least he's trying.
Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh.
한국말 잘하시네.
알았네요.
Why, that's a classic white guy response. I've encountered this dude in real life so many times who speaks the language very, very well, and they're like, no, I don't do a very good job at all.
배고파?
Yes.
뭐 먹고 싶어요?
Go ahead, my guy.
나 남편도 한번 데리고 가야지.
Have we seriously never been there together?
No.
Yeah, but
Ooh,
it's a
that feels
touristy
good.
thing. Who cares? It's a touristy thing.
But at this point, because he hasn't been reassured, he's gonna be just looking for stuff.
That's true. Oh, here we go.
We're
Back
back
at the
to
beginning.
the scene.
한국은 매일 야근을 해도 그런 거 없거든.
There's no overtime pay in Korea. 진짜?
Huh.
윗사람
I think that's a very Asian culture thing, though.
I just learned something new.
나서 그 다음에야 퇴근할 수 있거든.
Like in Japan, for instance, you're expected to put in overtime.
Huh.
And there's no... You're just supposed to be loyal to your job.
몸적으로 아니면 정신적으로.
Yes, both. Physical, very hard.
Now Celine's songs changed the frame up to make it feel more claustrophobic, so that you have to kind of like shift it back and forth. It's not enough space.
정신적으로 강하다고.
맞아.
Yeah, keep drinking, bro.
너의 욕심을 채워주기엔 부족해. 이번에 널 만나서 다행이야.
She is glowing, man.
남편 소개시켜줘서 고마워. 너를 진짜 사랑하는 것 같아.
The husband can't pick that up? He can't hear that?
우리가 얘기를 그만하기로 한 시간 동안 내가 너를 무지 보고 싶었거든. 나 보고 싶었어?
Wow, right in front of him, huh? Just...
왠지 널 보고 여기도 오고 그러니까 좀 이상한 생각이 많아지네.
I'm guessing this is just too advanced for the husband to pick up.
Oh my God.
I don't know. He's hearing. He must be interpreting some of this.
내가 널 찾았을까? 우리가 사귀었을까? 헤어졌을까? 부부가 됐을까? 그리고 내가 널 좋아한 이유는 네가 너이기 때문이야. 그리고 넌 누구냐면.
Oh damn.
Wow.
너가 기억하는 나영이는 여기에 존재하지 않아.
알아.
근데 그 어린애는 존재했어. 20년 전에 난 그 애를 너와 함께 두고 온 거야.
Oh, that's sweet.
알아. 그리고 그때 내가 겨우 12살이었지만 그 애를 사랑했었어.
This must be some cathartic writing for Celine.
It's interesting how he's kind of like, when he was telling her his dream, and yet the husband still couldn't hear it. You know, it's like two dreams he couldn't hear.
여기 네 남편이랑 함께 있는 거지. 이번 생에는 너랑 아사랑 그런 인연인 거지. 전생에 우린 누구였을까?
글쎄.
뭔가 불가능한 관계? 왕비랑 왕의 부하 뭐 그런 거?
아니야, 그냥 어떤 아침에 나뭇가지 앉은 새랑 그 나뭇가지의 관계였을 수도 있는 거지.
I feel like dude should have had like that Google Translate bud in his ear. And he's just looking at his phone. Oh, I feel so bad for dude.
I'm really glad you came here. It was the right thing to do.
I lack that level of maturity. I do not possess it.
Oof.
I'm gonna walk him to his Uber.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Always through a doorway.
There has to be a reason why he's carrying this luggage, right? Like, is it like
That's the symbolism?
Is symbolism of carrying your baggage, bringing your baggage with you or something?
Yeah, maybe. I guess the movie's more about closure. I anticipated this going a completely different direction.
Oh, it's like an affair or something?
Yeah. Yeah. But that's not what it's about. This is so heartbreaking, dude. Damn.
Oh, goodbye.
나도. 그때 보자.
Now back to your regular life again. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Sintel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. That is so, it feels so very Woody Allen. I can't get Woody Allen out of my head. Wow.
Feelings.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You brought up something that's really poignant, and that is that this is about closure. This is a story about closure. And for us, you know, and the things that we've seen regarding cinema, you know, it's so easy to go she's about to cheat on her husband and have this affair and this fling and how's it going to tear lives apart. This is not that at all. At all. It's a very adult film. You know, you don't really see a lot of adult cinema.
Grown up, yeah.
Yeah, very, very grown up. A lot of stuff is very you know, it's all about the drama. This had a totally different kind of energy. What are your initial thoughts?
I really liked it. I feel so heartbroken for these characters, dude. It's so fucked. Like, what are you left with at the end? It's like, is she ever really gonna be happy? Because like, there's this hole in her soul now. The dude Arthur, the husband, like, I do not have that. Whatever he has in his being that allows him to feel the empathy for his wife and have not an ounce of rage, not an ounce of anger, not an ounce of, well, why didn't you just go be with him then? not an ounce of that at all. Yeah. Like, I don't have that, like, not yet. And I see that in a movie, I'm like, I know people like this exist, but I don't know them. Maybe I know one person. So I really liked how it was done. I liked the slow pace. I liked the camera work. I felt like the lingering shots were nice. I liked all of it, man. I thought it was a nicely done film. Yeah, it's like she came to, you know, a mutual friend of ours a long time ago was like, okay, so why did you come to tell me the story? You know, why this movie? You know, that's often like a question I ask myself, like, what was the point? And the point here is closure, like you just said a second ago. It's like, I think for Celine for Celine Song, I would have to guess that it's this cathartic, autobiographical thing, you know, of her just like, she's finding closure for herself. Like, you can feel it. Like, I have to tell this story for myself. And there's passion in that, yes. You know? And it's very patiently, maturely done. In the way that it was handled between the dialogue and the choice of shots, like, and I called it. We were never gonna see the people who were commenting about them at the beginning of the movie. Yeah, you know. Yeah, well, that just kind of sets the stage, because if you were to just look at these three people, you know, what do you assume? What do you think? I've played that game many times. It's a fun game to play. You know, if you're with your friends or significant other or whatever it is, and you just see people and be like, who are they to each other? What's the story? And then we make up these tales of who these individuals are based off of how they're responding to each other. And now in hindsight, and you're looking at it, you know, they were saying, maybe the two Asian people are together and the white guy is a friend, or I think they said maybe the person that was the person that the chaperone per se, that shows you how New York goes down or whatever. And it did look like that. It looked like he was on the outside looking in, and these two people, this Asian couple, had full-blown chemistry. They had history together. You know, you could see it. It spewed out on the frame. So I think that was good for setting the table of letting us know. It's interesting because this is Celine Song's only film that she's directed, as far as I can tell. Yeah, it's the only film she's directed, and she was a staff writer for The Wheel of Time. I would imagine there's a lot more writing she's been involved with that just it's not on IMDb. But like this, for this being her first one out, I'm impressed. Yes. Like, you know, there's a lot of things in your way, a lot of hurdles in an effort to do your first movie, you know, and for having gotten past all of those crazy hurdles, those crazy, the red tape that comes with making a movie, your first one out, I think she did this splendidly. Like, I'm impressed, dude.
Yes.
Like, that's hard. It's freaking hard to write a movie, to direct a film, and get it to the finish line, and it still be good.
Yeah.
It still be something that people can consume and enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. I did what you did. I went to her IMDb and I looked real quick because I was like, she must be an actress first. That's what I was thinking. She's probably an actress first that picked up directing because of how much she let her actors and actresses lead the scenes, how much she gave them room and space to breathe and flesh out these moments. But then you saw like some really good, she had some really amazing shots. That one when they were, I think you said they were in the Bronx.
I said Brooklyn. But
Brooklyn,
yeah.
when they're like shooting the garden and you see them, they look really tiny in this big gigantic world, and it kind of like gives that undertone of what they're trying to like overcome and still try to see each other. And then it pans all the way around to the garden, and then you see like the water and the buildings. I was like, wow, that's just technically really well done. You know, there isn't a lot of gimmicky kind of transitions or gimmicky cuts. It's not a lot of that. It's all about, I'm gonna let the frame and I'm gonna let these actors do the storytelling. Nothing is forced. So I was like, man, go ahead.
I think that's also a budget-friendly way to shoot.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, this is an A24 film. Hey, I got one more left. You see, I can have 3. I only said 2. Just well done. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, the other thing that I really wanted to kind of like gas Celine up, Celine Song up, is her choice in the dialogue. She said some really pivotal, really awesome things. One thing with the husband and the wife he's telling her like, I'm really putting forth these efforts in order to understand you more, but there's like this block, right? And we can't fully connect culturally, and you even dream in a space that I can't even understand. I thought that was brilliant. I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Even though you're married and you know this person and you spent this time, you've committed your life to this person, there's still gonna be areas of that individual that you're not gonna get in touch with. And then imagine if it's a cultural divide on top of it. And then when you're in your safe space, in this dream space, you can't even connect with that. Like, this poor dude struggled at every single turn, and then we got a chance to revisit that again when, you know, all 3 of them are sitting at the bar, and the guy's telling, I'm sorry, I was gonna say her American name, Nora, when he's telling Nora his dream of what he thought their life could have been or whatever it is. Once again, it's in Korean. Once again, he's on the sideline looking in. Once again, he's disconnected. I was just like, wow, Celine, you are killing it right now with some of the dialogue and the way you're setting up some of these scenes.
Yeah, the hardest thing, one of the hardest lessons I had to teach myself was the lesson of letting go. And I somewhere on Instagram I posted about this. Is like one of the 3 lessons that I felt were like some of the most important ideas that you should hold on to for your entire life, and letting go is one of those ideas. Like, learning how to let go is such a challenge sometimes. And that's what this whole film is, like, these 2 characters who've held on for, especially Jung Hae
Hae Sung?
Yeah, Jung Hae Sung. Yeah. He's just holding on ever since he was a kid, ever since she left, like just holding on. It's like the whole point of the movie is letting go. And that's just for some reason, it's so tough. I think there must be some kind of tribal survival mechanism that goes way back, well beyond, you know, the written word, where it's like, that's part of our survival is holding on, right. You know, that kind of just connection, whatever you want to call that. It's part of how we are still here.
Right.
But like in the modern life, sometimes it's like working against us. And it's like the thing he should have done was let go for the moment she left, but he couldn't. There was something in him that was calling, and it's like eventually he learned. He found his footing, later on when he met the husband, I guess. I don't know. And that husband character was so freaking patient, dude. Like, I don't know like, how you do that, how you pull that off. But the film demonstrates a key lesson there, which is if you are able to be like the husband, if you're able to have empathy and patience and make space, it'll work out in your favor. It's so hard though, like, because you want to control the outcome, you know, in your favor.
Yeah.
And the irony is, to control the outcome in your favor, you have to let go of control.
Yes, that's very pointy that you just said that. Let go of control, because he can't control that. Even if he were to be mad and flip the table, I can't believe you're talking this, that, the third. You're still not in control. All you're doing is you're just being outrageous, and nothing is gonna happen. But he did. He just let go and was like, what shall be, shall be. I'm gonna love you regardless. I understand that you're going through a trying time. Like, I can empathize, but like you, I just don't know if I'm that man. If I'm just gonna be honest, I just haven't matured to that point level, because I would have something to say. I know me, I'm gonna have something to say, and it's not gonna really help this situation. So it's good to kind of like see how you should handle a situation. But then again, you know, let's be clear too. This is a movie. It is a work of fiction, and there's also the very real reality is that he has to, you know, deal with the fallout of this, and we don't know what that fallout is going to be. It's just, you're kind of just left with the question.
The fallout is he gets the girl. That's the fallout. I mean, no matter which way you cut it, he gets the girl in the end, which is what he wanted. Like, I mean, does anyone really win in this story? I guess is the question.
No.
I guess that's, you know, that's what it is there. But guys like this exist in real life.
Yes.
Because I've met them, and I think that, I hate to put race on it, but like the only guys I have met that are able to do something like that, generally speaking, have been white. It's like because I remember having a dialogue with a friend of mine when I was younger. I was probably 15 or 16, and he was much older than me by 18 years. So I was always friends with older people, and he was recounting some kind of thing that he went through, and my first thing was like, why didn't you go beat up the dude, or like, you know? he's like, really? Like, that's what you thought I should have done? Like, ideologically, we're just totally different in that area.
Right.
You know, it's like, that's not really going to get you anywhere. Because whenever I've been through some shit where another dude is involved, I want to hurt that person, you know? Like, it's such an immature thing. But it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, that's not going to actually help you.
Yeah.
And getting outraged, like you said.
Yeah.
Trying to hold on tighter is only going to make the person go away faster.
Yes, that part. I do like that, the way that he did struggle with it though. It wasn't like he was like, oh, go and do what you want, you know, I'll be straight. You know, he struggled with it, and I think that's what makes it that much more heartbreaking for us, the viewers. It's like, damn, man, couldn't be me. but I appreciate, you know, us getting a chance to share that space. I think
what you just said though is actually the real win. Like, if you're able to be like, go do you, boo, and not have any like qualms about it at all, you win. Like, that's the space I wish I could be in. Like, I maybe we can get there. You know, we do it together, me and you, Sintel against the world. We can get there. But the thing that went over my head a little bit,
okay,
I think I understand. But when they were at the bar alone, and what do they call it? Inyun?
Inyun.
Yes. They said that they also have that. I'm like, what? Like, that went over my head a little bit. I don't understand what that means.
I think I interpret it as, even though I have this strong connection with your wife, and and maybe in a past life, you know, we probably have known each other. Like, this is all, we're still all connected, and who knows, like, it seemed like a friendly gesture to say, well, I'm in union with you as well, because for all we know, they could have been the best of friends. You know, or maybe their positions were switched, or whatever. It's to me, it felt like he was saying, I have empathy for what you're going through. You know, I'm saying these things to her, but I have empathy for you, because that can't be easy. You know, like, he was never, Hae Sung was never a jerk to him. He was inappropriate. But but he wasn't like a jerk. So I think he kind of like gets it too as well. It's like I get that this can't be easy for you as well. So
I mean, yeah, because Arthur wins her physically, but Hae Sung wins her spiritually,
mentally, spiritually,
mentally. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like which one's worse?
Yeah. It's like I got multiple lives with your wife. I just want you to know that.
Yeah.
I'm just coming in to see how she's doing in this one. So, I mean, it's ooh, yeah. Arthur's a good one. Hey, that's a good one. Go ahead. You have a closing thought, real quick.
No. He said something. He said something interesting at the end, which at the bar, which is like, I never thought I'd be part of something like this. And I think that a lot of guys think that way. I think that's a very human moment that was very honest. It's just like, I never thought I'd be caught up in a situation like this, you know? I thought what you just said was poignant, though, because Hae Sung was being, like, I thought that was kind of disrespectful. Just be like, while the husband's right there, and be like, oh, I just wish I could be with you, and blah, blah. I was like, dude, the husband is literally
there.
Like, you can literally touch him. He's so close. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh.
It's not like he's in the next room. It's not like he's on the shitter. He is right there. Like, that's supremely close.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Golly. And he's only probably picking up like tidbits of words, you know.
I think he picked it all up.
Yeah.
I think he picked it all up. He got all of it. I think he was holding back. Like, he made his I don't know Korean or like he just knows a couple words here and there, right? Like that's it. Yeah. Like, that's it, really? But you could see in his face, he caught everything that dude was saying. He caught it all. He's like, fuck. Just like, and so, but he just was like nursing that drink. He's like, if I just keep my cool, we'll get through this. Just think of PS5.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Think about the clan fight that we're gonna have in Call of Duty. Just think about that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, that's a good place to kind of like close this out, man. Unless you got like a quick final thought, real quick.
I liked it a lot. I thought this was very, very, very well done. Applause to Celine Song, and I look forward to seeing what she does next. This for me was a better experience than a lot of films that are just like this.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I enjoyed as well. I'm co-signing everything you're saying. Celine, I think the shining star in this is Celine Song, the director. I think she was the shining star. She did such an amazing job of telling this story, telling an adult, grown up now story. And we don't really, I personally haven't seen a whole lot of those in modern day cinema. So I'm very grateful for that. Let us know what you think in the comments. Absolutely. Sorry, get my brain right. Sorry about that, Kenneth.
It's like a mosaic cinematically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely keep that. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and the fun one is always, what did we miss? Please head on over to Jabby Koei's page. Jabby, go and drop the jewels on them, how they can reach out to you and your other projects.
Just please do me a huge favor and follow at Cinetofu on YouTube. CINE Tofu.
And don't worry if you didn't get all that, there'll be a link in the description for it. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel right here, what are you doing? Hit that subscription button and of course give us that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. It's your boy Sintel, and we will holla at you later. Peace.